G'day, and welcome to Pattaya Down Under. Ada, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, good, mate.
That's good.
You good?
Not much been going on lately, other than work?
No, not really. Just that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing exciting.
Yeah, fair enough. I've just been working. That's pretty much all I've been doing in my life.
Yeah, I there was a time there I didn't see you for I think a week and a half.
Yeah. It's mainly when I do night shift.
Yeah, I was away that weekend.
Oh, you're also away that weekend when I came back.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah, that.
When I was available to see you, you weren't here.
Yeah.
So yeah. Now we do have an email to read here. I have not had a chance to see if I can say his name.
Yes, you can.
Yep.
That's what the whole premise of the email is.
Okay. All right. I'll start off by reading the title of the email.
You can do what you like, mate.
Okay. If you're scared to go to church is the title of the email. Like the title says, if you're scared to go to church and stay out of Pattaya. Just heard you guys read my review on one of your recent podcasts. Thought it was pretty awesome, and then you didn't mention my name. To be fair, the handle is not my name in its entirety, but my name is Aaron after the Key and Peele skit, which is good. They're very funny.
Denice.
Jaqueline. I've been coming to Pattaya for almost 10 years now. However, my first time in Thailand was in 2005 when I was on a port visit in Phuket with the US Navy. Fell in love with it ever since. My title suggests that men need to get back to being men, hiding from the cameras, don't want their name to be said, etc. I have yet to meet one person who was fired from a job or got divorced because they were caught on camera in Pattaya having a good time. If Pattaya was New York City, they wouldn't have a problem. Time to man up and stop thinking about what others think of you and focus on what you think of yourself. Now, that's out the way. The name is Aaron. I'll backfill you guys in another email about the first trip as I really enjoy the podcast that you all produce. My most recent trip was this past May-June timeframe. The numbers were low, however. I don't go to Pattaya to count the number of tourists there. I'm there for a good time and not a long time. It was the same wash and repeat routine I'm usually in. Get there first, day, night, I'm at this bar, that bar, and everywhere in between. Although I don't go to Walking Street as much as I used to, but the first night I will, and I'm back in my hotel until at least 7 to 8 a.m. This past trip, the same thing happened. However, instead of me taking a girl with me to my hotel, she ended up taking me back to my hotel. Hey? Instead of me taking a girl with me to my hotel, she ended up taking me back to my hotel.
In saying instead of him taking her, she took him.
She dragged him there.
Yeah.
I believed I rolled over around 2 the next day, and all I could think to myself was, well, it happened again. Now, she wasn't the prettiest nor the ugliest. I'd give her a solid 6 on the potato scale. Think I woke her up when I rolled over because she said in that sweet Thai voice, "Good morning," to which I responded, "Who are you?" She asked if I remembered her from the bar I was in, and I said no. She started laughing and told me about how I invited her over to the table and we were all drinking. I asked her who is we. Me and her, she said, yes, but the other girl I knew. I said, I didn't know any other girl. She said, yes. You see she and start talking with her and say she know you from somewhere. I said, oh, okay. But in my head, I was thinking, I don't know what the hell she is talking about. So I lay there for another 20 to 30 minutes and she's laying there as well, and I tell her I am going to get a massage. She then asks me if I want her to go. I told her no, that I was going to my regular massage girl. She says okay and calls for her taxi to come and get her. Reached for my shorts with the previous night to give her money, and then it hit me. She's still fully dressed, so I know nothing occurred, and she didn't ask me for anything. However, I thought she did get me back to my hotel in one piece, so I gave her the 2,000 baht. She then asks for a shirt to wear. In my many trips to Pattaya, I know when a girl asks for a shirt, I can kiss her goodbye, not seeing it again even if I see her again. So I prepared myself for bringing some shirts with me that I wouldn't mind not seeing again on this trip. I hand her the shirt and she asks, you see me tonight? I said, no, I don't have your contact. She says, yes, I gave you Instagram last night. I opened my Instagram up and sure as shit, she did. Sent me the kissing emoji. I told her, I'm not sure what I'm doing.
I told her tonight. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but she can text me later. You were doing so well.
She then leaves and I'll hop in the shower and walk to go get my massage. While walking to get my massage, I get a text from the girl. She says that I knew. She was telling me how I was super drunk and was inviting people over to the table I was at, and that I'd left the bar at 6:30 a.m. She then tells me that she had put the rest of my money in my in my man bag in side pocket so it wouldn't fall out and nobody would try to take it. I told her thank you and thought I would be back down to the bar again before I left, this time not so male. This is the beauty of Thailand. As I'm from America, there's very few instances where I would have made it back to my place with all my belongings in the state I was in. The Thai people are lovely people and Thailand is a lovely place. I'm usually there over the New Year's celebration time frame, so if you're planning to be there, I look forward to tossing a few cold ones back with you all. Keep up the great work, gents, and there's more stories to be sent in. Aaron. I said my name for a reason. Don't join the little boys club by not saying it. We're men.
Yeah, look, I don't know. I get what he's saying. I don't. If I was writing into a podcast or something, I wouldn't hide my name. But there are some people out there that. Oh, there's a microphone again.
I know it's acting up.
Yeah.
There you go. It's gone away. All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't. But I guess people have their reasons. You got to respect that.
Well, look, I think that there's different reasons to hide your identity. You might be married.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So
or work maybe. You want to be anonymous
because work is very sensitive about that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And in a heartbeat, they'll go.
Yeah.
So you just don't know. But I do understand what he's saying, and it's one of those things that people. Some people are okay with it and some people aren't.
But especially the bit where he mentions, if you're in a bar and someone's walking past filming you, it happens occasionally where guys getting film cracked to shits. Well, hang on a minute. You're in a fucking bar. You're in public. You're sitting out there like bad luck.
I guess so. But there's the other train of thought.
It's a bit like old mate at the Coldplay concert.
Yeah, I know.
Hugging his mistress and the camera goes on him.
Yeah.
If they didn't react, that probably wouldn't have gone as viral as it did if it had gone viral at all.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
They reacted and bang, that's it. It went viral. So chill out, have a fucking drink and don't worry about people filming.
But I'm pretty sure someone recognised him too.
Oh, well, that's the point I made. Oh, at the concert?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Well, I'm pretty sure, like if that was, someone well-known, I mean, I'm assuming he was well-known.
No. He wasn't. He was a CEO of a big company, so half of his employees probably haven't met him.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but some people do for their own reasons.
Yeah.
And,
well, you got to respect it, but
yeah,
again, I wouldn't. Yeah,
but we're all different.
It wouldn't concern me. Yeah, especially like the filming bit. As far as the podcast goes, I think I've got to, look at a certain degree of anonymity, but I'm not, hard and fast on that. I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me. I don't think if my managers, I think our company policy even states things like, if you're involved in something like this, for example, as long as you're not representing the company, then it's okay. That's my understanding. So I do. It's not like I throw it out there. I don't go telling people at work, did I do this? But if someone happens to stumble across it, then I just say, well, I'm not promoting the company. There's a degree of anonymity. I don't say my surname. I don't even say my first name. You do, but I don't even say my first name. So
right,
yeah.
That's accidental, of course, and I have.
I know it's accidental.
There's been a few times I've taken it out. But this could also lead into another conversation that we can have.
Well, I think we should.
It's time we should
talk about it.
So
the elephant in the room.
The elephant in the room. So I'll put into context why the next phase of this show is going to go where it's going to go, and that is that the position I hold has issues with this kind of thing, and so I've decided that for the sake of my career, I'm going to pull away.
Yeah. Steve-O's leaving us.
Steve-O's leaving, and we're going to be introducing a person who's been on the show before, who's going to be taking my place, and I think he's going to do a great job.
Yeah.
And I think the show's going to go really well.
Yeah.
And that's Aaron.
Yep.
So people who have listened and know Aaron, they know that you'll have a good show ahead of us. So I will be recording. We're not sure. Hopefully This might be my second last one.
Okay, so
This might be the second last one. Might be,
or may be the last one.
might be the last one. Why?
I don't know. In case you can't make it next
Oh,
time.
I'm sure I'll be
yeah.
right.
Anyway, well,
Yeah.
that's it.
Well,
yeah,
We're working on this being the second last,
yeah.
and the last show for me will be one.
Are you going to cry?
No.
Oh,
with Aaron.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So there are going to be some changes.
Yep.
We were approached by a couple of media companies, production companies, I should say. I don't know how much I can say, really.
You don't have to say anything.
We
you
were-
can just say,
we-
we're approached by a couple of companies.
Well, there's a bit
Things changed during the
just
process.
in case there is a listener out there
Yeah,
who
but
is
think-
one of those people. I would like
just-
to explain
Yeah,
ourselves.
sure, but things changed.
Yeah, so we were approached by two companies. One was a listener. Again, I won't go into too much. And he came to us with an idea, and we considered. But at that stage, Steve-O was still not sure what he was doing, if he was going to continue the podcast. Prior to that, we had been approached by another media company that one of our brothers is involved in, with a couple of friends. And at the time we went, we don't know if we should, mix business with pleasure. So we actually spoke to the other guy. And as I said, Steve-O wasn't sure. Speak of the devil, he's calling me now. Hang on. And so we saw the other guy, and Steve-O just wasn't feeling it, thinking, I don't know if I'm going to be around. I don't I'm not sure. So we pretty much told this other guy, look, we're going to forget about it. Then when we were talking to my brother and that, the idea came up that maybe we could fill Steve-O's spot. They produced a contract of what was expected of us, and it seemed like a decent contract. So we floated the idea of someone replacing Steve-O. They were all for it, and so that's where we're at. So what will possibly happen, we're not too sure.
But basically what we're saying is there's going to be a transition period.
Yes, there will be a transition period, but there are going to be some changes. So because of Steve-O's request for anonymity, old episodes will be taken offline, but we will start a new podcast. And for existing listeners, and they're the only one that will hear this because we're going to take this offline eventually, the good thing is we're probably going to restart. So we'll be doing the do's and don'ts and places to see, places to eat, favourite bars, all that. But it will all be updated. It'll all be new stuff. We'll have input from Aaron with his experiences. Aaron's only been going there a couple of years, but the guy goes 3 times a year and really immerses himself, So he's already gained a lot of knowledge and a lot of experiences. He does a lot of extra stuff. It's not like us that just go to the same bar every day. So he's going to bring to the recording a lot of
New experiences.
New experiences, that we probably haven't discovered. And he's, so...
and I think also too, you will actually have more consistent recordings going out.
Yeah.
There will also be, my understanding, more platforms
Yes,
that you'll
correct.
be presented on.
Yeah.
So it won't be just Spotify. There will be other platforms.
Well, there is-
I don't know which ones, but so I don't know what to say, but I do know there are plans for other platforms.
Yeah.
So that'll be great for people who are on other platforms and like, I like watching it on or doing this or seeing that, So
And the production company I'm referring to, they don't. It's not like they've just gotten together and go, let's start a production company. Let's get this Patio Down Under on board.
no, they've got a few already.
They've got a few podcasts already.
Yep.
One's a murder mystery one that's very successful. So they've got the foundation.
Yep.
For us to possibly expand. Expanding will mean a lot more promotional stuff. Tours when we're over there. Aaron being on will be there 3 times a year, me potentially 2. Depending on the success, there may even be paid trips for us, all that kind of stuff. So there probably will be ads, though. Something we said we'd never do. We'd never
yeah.
sell out, but we've sold out.
But I think for, and this is the thing, we've always been just about doing this for fun, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
And while you still will be doing it for fun, when you go under the banner of a company that actually promotes podcasts,
Yeah, yeah.
and channels, YouTube channels, and whatever else they do, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So this isn't.
Yeah.
It's not about the fact that we're turning this into something where you're actually wanting to grow this. So it's not. And once you go to a platform where you need it to grow, and you've got more people involved they've got video editors, they've got recording studio, someone's got to pay for all that, and that's what happens. So the ads are more there just to pay for all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it just enables it more.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not. I don't think it's really going to be a big money making business,
Yeah.
but it's enough that you can grow it, and those funds can go towards making it grow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's just
Yeah.
so people, if they're listening, sitting there going, it's about getting it out there more.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and making it grow, and
Yeah.
you do have to all of a sudden now have to spend money on it.
Yeah.
So and that's what it's about.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great show. I mean, I've enjoyed it. This entire journey's been just awesome.
Yeah.
We've had so much fun doing this.
Yeah. I think if you weren't in your position, you would be jumping at this.
I wouldn't be holding back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I just the thing is it's not a money making exercise. So I still need my career and my job.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and that's the only reason why I'm just prioritizing paying my bills.
Yeah. Well, look, even if this just skyrocketed in a matter of 2 weeks and we were making bank doing this, how long will it last?
Well, that's another thing too.
We have to consider.
It's still a
our
fun
future.
exercise, and
Yeah, yeah.
and it's been awesome. It's
Yeah.
been absolutely awesome.
Look-
and speaking to some of the people we have and some of the emails we've had, it's been great experiencing with those people the
Yeah.
journeys that they've had.
Yeah.
And then our last trip, meeting some of the people that actually listened to us was absolutely awesome. It was
Yeah.
I'm still blown away.
Yeah.
that people listen to us.
Yeah.
I'm still blown away to
Well,
this
no,
day.
not only that, people make an effort to fly all the way out to fucking Thailand
know,
and meet
I
up
know,
with us. Like,
I know.
that's crazy. And it's really is appreciated, guys.
Yeah, it was.
We've got the group chat. There's 80 odd blokes or 70 odd blokes in there now since I kicked one of them out. So it has been a lot of fun. We've met some awesome people. I've made a good friend out of it, Aaron.
Absolutely. So have I.
And there's other guys out there who I speak to regularly, private messaging and that. So it's really good community we've created. I think I'm pretty happy with it. I was going to say something else, but I can't remember about monetizing the channel now. You're right. If it's still not really about the money, that's just the bonus.
Absolutely, it just keeps it going.
The feedback I've got via conversations, messages, emails from pretty much everyone is like, "Why haven't you monetized it yet?
True.
You guys have done yourself out of thousands."
Yes, I know.
And it was never about that. So we're not fussed about what we've missed out on. There's no regret there.
No.
But now there is an opportunity to maybe, get a bit of holiday cash, so to speak.
Yeah.
If we can make enough money out of this to pay for a couple of holidays a year, then fucking that is awesome.
Yep.
Swings and roundabouts, they say. So
Yep.
yeah. So that's it. That's where we're at the moment. This weekend, the 25th of July is today.
Yep.
We were supposed to do our first recording for the new channel
Tomorrow, yes.
tomorrow. Unfortunately, Aaron's had a family emergency and he hasn't been able to make it, so that will be postponed. So just a heads up, our next episode may not come out for a good 2 weeks, which I think's been standard in the last month or so anyway.
For us.
So, yeah.
It's the plan is to do it in a week's time, but we just have to see how things pan out because, we do consider Aaron and his family, so we don't want to put any pressure on anybody. So we just sit back and wait.
Yeah, yeah.
Sit back and wait.
Yeah. So that's where we're at, guys. Keep the emails coming. They've slowed down. This one we just read, we got the day after we did our last recording, I think, or something. Or we had a few to catch up on, and because this was a longer one, we didn't do it. But that's it now. We're out of emails. I will say, though, chatting to Aaron and let's call them the production company, chatting to them, the idea of having guests on, we'll probably do a lot more of. Aaron and I are actually planning an next trip. We still don't have dates, but we're trying to juggle each other's lives around to go on another holiday in the coming months. He's spoken to a bar owner there. We'll be interviewing bar owners. He's got a guy already that he's messaged. I've got Leon. Oh, this is other news, I guess. Leon's opening a new bar.
Oh, yes, I remember. Yes.
Soy Link. He probably halfway, 2/3 of the way up on the right from Soy Bacau.
It'd be good if you did a recording from that.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, that's so. So I've spoken to Leon, and there will be cross promotional stuff. Patio Down Under listeners can go in and buy a beer and get one free. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I shouldn't say that because I haven't nutted it out with him. But there'll be things like that.
Yeah.
And also, he's fixing the bar now, and he's opening it around the 6th of September. Maybe depending how the ties go. If they get you're right.
Yeah, sorry.
If they get it done, if it takes a bit longer, but hopefully our trip will coincide with that happening. Again, depends on when we can get there. So that'd be great because he said he's already teed up a few YouTubers to come to the grand opening to promote it. So maybe we could do a collab with YouTubers, stuff like that, tee up that kind of thing. Big things to come. Exciting times. As I said, we're going to be interviewing more bar owners in person. We'll be speaking to guests, listeners on the show. We're going to go 100 miles an hour at it. And again, as I said, we'll be covering old topics with a new perspective.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
I think so.
I hope so. And, if it really takes off and I make $1 million, Steve, I'll share some with you.
You're very kind. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, look, I've loved all this.
We've got merch or ideas for merch. Did you see my AI image of Love is just a bar stool away?
That was good.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's...
I've actually showed that to a couple of people and
Yeah.
they thought it was like, because I explained it.
Yeah.
And they're just sitting there going, that is perfect.
Yeah. So...
Because I think you've drawn that picture somewhere before, haven't you?
No, that was AI. Created by AI.
But didn't you talk about that?
Yeah, I talked about doing something like that.
Yeah. Okay. I remember when I saw the picture, I thought I visualised that already before.
Yeah. And, Aaron and I, we've created characters for ourselves.
Yep.
I haven't shown you, have I?
I've seen something.
No, I'll show you.
Have you seen a new one now, haven't you?
Aaron had a bit of a fiddle with AI.
Oh, okay.
He got it. He just cleaned up a few things. But so we're going commercial.
Yep. Good.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Guys. Thoughts? I have put this out in the group chat. I did put this out in the group chat a week or so ago. We had a lot of positive feedback. Everyone reckons it's going to be a great thing. Send us your emails. Let us know what you think. If you think it's a good idea, if you're looking forward to it, if you think that we should change something, if you've got any ideas what we could do, send an email in, patio.downunder@gmail.com. Steve-O?
Yeah.
That's it. What do you reckon?
Well, it's been a fantastic time.
Yeah.
It's been an awesome journey. Who knew we were going to be in this position?
Yeah.
Was it 3 years ago now?
I think so, yeah.
It's about 3 years ago.
Coming up to 3 years.
I still say, we even say this, even off this recording, we say to each other that even we got like the first email, it was like, someone sent us an email.
Someone sent us an email.
Who's listening to us?
Yeah, and then it was only a few weeks ago, Aaron. He's the one that commented on Spotify. We're like, oh, we're getting comments on Spotify. It's awesome.
So it's still exciting. As soon as whenever we get an email, it's like got another email. It's still something that we look forward to reading because we know it's people out there are experiencing this as well, and everyone's through this whole journey. Some of the stories have been absolutely amazing. So funny, and some people just barely dodging a bullet, and it's just funny as hell. And I just think it's great that there's people out there enjoying their time in Pattaya because we've said millions of times, it is a place anybody can go and just have a great time.
How many guys, and when I say how many, it's not like it's hundreds, there's probably half a dozen or 10 maybe, but there's been probably 5 to 10 guys in the group chat that have come on and in the group chat asking for advice because it's their first time and I felt compelled to go because I listened to the podcast.
Heaps.
Yeah,
Heaps.
there'd be 5, 10
Yep.
at the least. Yeah,
We've now got 80 members in the group.
it's stuff like that. It's the emails, that validates what we're doing.
It's just like if you follow a sporting team
Yeah,
and you meet someone who's also interested in that sporting team, and you talk about the players, you talk about this,
Yeah.
and you talk about that game, you talk about that, whatever it was, It's the same thing, and there's that same feeling about it, and there's a camaraderie.
yeah.
So when you meet people doing the same thing, you just click,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Have you been to this place?
And that's it, isn't it? I've always said
it's
that
awesome.
because you have that common ground, it's very easy to get along with.
Yeah, 100%.
Look, through these meetups and stuff, I've met some strange. No, I shouldn't say strange people, but people that are different than me. Let's say that, right?
Let me put it
some
this way
people
for
might
you.
call me a fucking weirdo.
Let
I
me
don't
put
know.
it this way for you. If you went to a nightclub here now and you met this guy, you would sit there going, I've got nothing in common with
Well,
him.
if they were,
But you meet them there and it's a
if they
different
were
scenario.
if they were a work colleague, they would be a work colleague. I'm not saying we wouldn't be work friends, but you would just be like work colleagues, and that's it. You get along, you do your day,
They'd be at arm's length.
you fuck off and go home.
Yeah.
There could be that kind of person.
But you go there,
But you go there and
it's
you
different.
drink, you're having a drink, and
Yeah,
you're all there for the same reason.
Yeah.
It is pretty special.
Again, it's like you're a member of a team of some sort.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I think we've built a community, of somewhat.
I think there's, and that's the thing. I think that before you were always looking for the community.
Yeah.
You're now in the community.
Yeah.
One that you've created yourself.
Yeah.
And it's a great feeling because people are coming on board and they're there for the same reason as you.
Yeah.
And you can have chats the same way. It's great.
Yeah.
That's it. So
All right. So, guys.
I'm not going to say this is not my last. I'm pretty sure that from what our conversation today, we should be right.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
let's just wait and see how things pan out.
Yeah.
If need be, it'll be the week after. I'll do what I can.
If worse comes to worse, I'll call you on the phone.
Yeah, we
I
can
don't-
call.
I
We
don't
can do
know.
it that way.
We can do it
Yeah,
that way.
yeah.
I guess.
I'm sure. I'm sure someone knows
Yeah.
how to use the technology over there.
Yeah, I'll work it out. I
Yeah.
know how to work this thing basically.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, the other panel's different.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a bigger recording studio panel.
We'll be in. I was going to say a proper recording studio. It's not necessarily a proper
I-
recording studio, but it's
Well, it
it's
is.
a recording
It's-
studio of sorts.
Compared
it's,
to this,
it's good quality stuff. Yeah.
we won't have family photos hanging around us.
There won't be any of this.
No, you
that
won't
stuff
get that
going
stuff
on.
going on. No, that's right. It'll be a little bit more professional, I think. But anyway,
know.
I don't know how to sign this off now. I feel weird.
Well, I don't know. I was just thinking, for the sake of the channel,
Yeah.
and to keep our tradition going, do we drag this out for another 2 minutes and 5 seconds so we hit the 30-minute mark? Bang on.
No. You see, I still have to explain it again. It doesn't go over 30.
Okay, all right.
Right.
It
it doesn't
straight
have
on.
to be bang on 30.
Yeah.
It doesn't go over 30.
All right.
Do I have to come to each recording and remind you now?
Actually, I've got something to waste time with.
We're going to go over 30.
With our intro track, I'm looking at maybe changing it up a bit.
Let us know if you want to keep it.
Anyone who's interested who has a strong opinion on it, let us know, because I could tweak it and change it and keep the same intro, or I'm looking at something completely different. So, again, send in your emails. Let us know, guys, your opinions. Yeah. So what do you reckon? What are you looking at me like for?
Love is just a bar stool away.
Love is just a bar stool away.
I love that saying. I love saying
Yeah,
that
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
And I can't wait to see the sticker. That's going to be good.
What's
The little logo you've got.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll show you.
It's going to be good.
Yeah,
I think I've seen it. I can't remember where you put. I think you sent it.
Hang
to
on,
me.
which the love
little-
is just a bar stool away thing?
Yeah, where the guys on the stool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
I'll show. Yeah,
That is perfect.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I will
all right.
say it again. Love is just a bar stool away.
Yeah.
Look forward to talking to you again soon.
All right, guys. We'll speak to you. We'll speak to you soon.
Speak to you soon.
All right. See ya.
See ya.